Hey, if you just joined us, Dutch and Denver podcast. I talked about Beaver Creek for a while. I'll try and load this together. I don't know how I will, but um, we got to touch back on the impeachment thing. That started today. They're impeaching Trump for a second time for, I guess, inciting violence. Some people say it's the 14th Amendment, the insurrection. Let's be clear about a couple things. Um, Number one, you can't impeach someone who's no longer in office, who is a private citizen. You just can't do it. And I don't care your argument or anything. You just can't. It's like a fact. The Constitution doesn't allow for it. And that brings me back to last week's point. This is why I will never get along with liberals, is because you just can't do it. It specifically says in the Constitution, this is what you can do and can't do, and they're just going to do whatever they want, and people are okay with this, and that's the fundamental difference. So in the Constitution, I'll read you guys for a little bit. I'm sorry, but this has to be said. So in Article 1, Section 2, Clause 5, it reads, "The House of Representatives shall choose," I think that's it said, or choose, yeah, it's choose, sorry. Choose, which is choose, their speaker and other officers, capital O, and shall have the sole power of impeachment. So then we're going to go on to Article 1, Section 3, Clauses 6 and 7. The Senate shall have the sole power to try all impeachments. When sitting for that purpose, they shall be on oath or affirmation. When the President of the United States is tried, the Chief Justice shall preside. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit, mouth dry, who knows. And it's dark in here, the light, whatever. So continuing on. And no person shall be convicted without the concurrence, which I think means agreement, of 2/3 of the members present. So that means 2/3 have got to vote for conviction. Then I'm assuming this is Clause 7. Judgment in cases of impeachment shall not extend further than to removal from office and disqualification to hold and enjoy any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. But the party convicted shall nevertheless be liable and subject to indictment, trial, judgment, and punishment according to the law. So let's break down those a little bit because we have Article 2 to go into. But first of all, the House of Representatives chooses a speaker, blah, 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 and other officers, and they have the sole power of impeachment. And what that means is that the House of Representatives is actually the one who votes to impeach, who actually brings charges against the president in this sense. Okay? They're the ones, they're like the DA. They say, all right, we're gonna try this guy. And then in Article 2, Section 3, they say the Senate is one that holds the actual trial. So the Senate is the judge and the jury and, the defendant, blah, all that crap. But there's some important things here. Number one, it says the Chief Justice of, the Supreme Court of the United States shall preside. I don't think he's doing it this time around. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. So automatically we're off the rails here. And they're going to need 2/3 to do it, so they'll never do it. But it also says that it's for the president. It's a person in office. This isn't for some Joe Blow off the street, because there's no criminal ramifications after this. No, the cops or the FBI or whoever can, if he's found guilty, can bring a criminal case, but there's no ramifications for this. Now I know the liberals, they want to make it that Trump can never run again because they'll hold this trial. They won't find him guilty, but they hope they will, and then they'll have this vote afterwards that he can never run for president again. So moving on, Article 2, Section 4, this is the President, the Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for and conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. That's the thing that we always go to: high crimes and misdemeanors. So this is for the president. This is for other people, but it's absolutely for the president, the vice president, for something like that to get him out of office. The man's already out of office. You can't impeach a private citizen. This is fucking ridiculous. And the fact that it's allowed to go on proves that Joe Biden has no desire whatsoever for unity. That the left is out of their goddamn fucking minds as per usual. And we're just let it ride, brother. This should be fun to watch. It's not going to be fun. This is a waste of time and money. He'll never be impeached. Or, I'm sorry, he's already been impeached. He'll never be convicted. 2/3 are not going to go for this shit. So another waste of time and money. But hey, Orange Man bad. Still, after the fact, it amazes me the difference in realities. And we talked about this last time, and so yeah, we're gonna try and stay away from the impeachment stuff. It's fucking nonsense. If you believe in it, you're fucking retarded, and I want nothing to do with you. I will try and talk about it as least as much as possible. When it's all over, I'll let you know what happened, but I'm sure you already will, because this podcast isn't like a news source. On to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was Sunday. I watched very little of it. I flipped back and forth between, I don't know, whatever I was watching, something else, and the Super Bowl. I tried to catch the commercials because they're usually pretty good, and turns out this year they weren't. They haven't been great in a while, but they were especially shitty this year. I think Bud Light won, as always. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light, they're great. The Bud Light Legends one was pretty good. Granted, I didn't see all of them, but there's way too many political commercials, and they're not directly political, but they're indirectly. Like the Bruce Springsteen Jeep one, fuck me, that was stupid. We're not even talking about Meeting in the Middle. That's a country song I love, and you have fucking ruined it. We can get into that later, but so the game was a bust. It was a blowout. The Chefs lost. It was great. As an ex-Bronco fan, I was happy they lost. They didn't deserve to be there, but they had such a weak, COVID-stricken whatever. It doesn't matter. Tom Brady, I hated him so much more on the Patriots. I don't know, because Belichick was a cheating piece of shit, and their whole team is just scumbags. Brady's still a cheater. I don't think he cheated this year in Tampa Bay. They were the better team. They ran the ball fantastic. Leonard Fournette, that dude's a fucking monster. He's a train. I like him. He did very well. Tom Brady, yeah, 7 Super Bowl wins. That's pretty good. Some of them, again, we can debate whether you cheated or not, but yeah, I'll give it to you, buddy. You're still not the best. I'd rather have John Elway over you. I'm sorry. I mean, you had a supporting cast this year. You got Gronk back. That fucking Shrek is down there, and you had Leonard Fournette. You had a good defense. I'm not taking anything away from Brady because he's a good quarterback. He's a smart quarterback. He's not the best ever, though. I'm sorry. He does have the most championships. Some of them, again, may have cheated, may have not. But so this brings me back to the stupidity of the left. You just can't get away from it. It's everywhere. If you hop on the old Twitter machine, people are actually calling, I don't know if they're calling Tom directly or the action, but they're saying that the fact that Tom Brady, a white guy, beat McLoser or Patrick Mahomes, whatever his name is, Mahomes, or who gives a shit, a black guy beat him in the Super Bowl during Black History Month, that's racist. Fuck me. Yeah, think about that. That's where we're at these days. So in theory, Tom Brady should have let Mahomes win the game to not be a racist, and the fact that he won is racist. It's been said so many times, but true racism is found where there's no place for race. I mean, yeah, you just if you think that's racist, you're fucking retarded. I'm sorry, I can't help you. And they're all on the left. I promise you, there's not a single dude on the right that's over here like, yeah, Tom Brady's a racist fucker. And we just, oh, and then the Trump stuff, like Tom Brady supports Trump. Let it go. I can't do anymore. Driving me to drink excessively to the point that this podcast ends up being coherent at times. That's on you, left side. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, Bud Light wins. It wasn't a great commercial. It was nice to see all those guys. And some women. Were there any women in that? Maybe just the one that found that Bud Light was back. But a lot of that was, classic Super Bowl commercials, people we knew or characters we knew, things like that. Non-political, no dumb shit in it, just classic Super Bowl commercials. Now they're, like I said, it's some statement you have to make. And that's the other thing. I'm not saying this, don't get angry, but has anyone else noticed that there's the commercials, all commercials, not only Super Bowl ones, but they're very inclusive, and I'm using quotes on that because there's very few nuclear families anymore. And I know that that's not the trend that we want to go, but there's no more white folks in commercials. It's all somebody else. And I understand, we have to be inclusive and we're in this horrible time. But we also have to understand, like, white people still make up the majority of the population. So they should be the majority of the commercials. And then we should have, according majorities. Yeah, I'm going to get a lot of hate mail for that. At Dutch the Beast on the Twitter, just fire it up. Let me know how much you hated it. Let's see. Some of the specific commercials. Let's see. Oh, there's a Tide one. And I'm not sure it was aired during the Super Bowl, but it's been after. There's some kid who is like dousing his house with spray disinfectant from Tide, and he's annoying his parents. And he's not like a 4-year-old. He is an adult or close. It's like 15 or 16. And this kid is just dousing shit with the spray. Like, and they're like, oh, little Johnny, don't. Granted, they are an ethnic family. And his line is just in case. I have to sanitize the whole house just in case. Take off your shoes just in case. Do this just in case. You might as well strip down and go through an airlock just in case. And the stupid people are like, oh, yeah, that's nice. No, just in case you have COVID and you're going to come in and kill your whole family, you murderous fuck. Stop with the fear mongering. You don't have to spray everything down just in case, little Jamal or Johnny or Billy. Fucking stupid. And shame on you, Tide. Same with, like I said, the Springsteen Jeep commercial. Fuck that. I like Springsteen's music. His political views and that are garbage. And Jeep, I've never liked Jeep. Dodge Chrysler is a garbage company. But that is just even, let's meet in the middle. Yeah, with our impeachment trial. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't going to talk about that. But we're not meeting in the middle anywhere. We have a fundamental difference of beliefs. And you can't meet in the middle with that kind of differences, you dumb fuck. Also, if you get your information, your opinions from Hollywood celebrities, you're a dumb fuck as well. So stupid tweets this week. We're going to kind of do on the Super Bowl, because that's what we're talking about now. And let's see here. Wait, do I have two? Nope. Okay. So this is from Eliza Orland, and this is a famous one. I'm sure you've all seen it. If you haven't, you might be under a rock, but I get to say my 2 cents about this now. So here's the tweet. Quote, watching the Super Bowl and seeing so many people in one place is making my heart race. this feels unsafe. And I guess I'm rooting for the team with the racist name over the team with the Trump loving QB. In a sport that still hasn't apologized to Colin Kaepernick. She didn't say dick, I did. So let's break this down a little bit. Watching the Super Bowl and seeing so many people in one place is making my heart race. Period. This feels, dramatic pause, ... unsafe. Well, Eliza, she might be kind of cute. A little horse toothy, but I don't know. Let me explain a couple things to you. First of all, you've been lied to about this whole thing. Your fear is unwarranted. Secondly, out of all those people, holy shit, a ton of them were cardboard cutouts. I don't know if you had the volume up when you were watching the Super Bowl, but they said that, they had, like, I don't know, 10,000 fans or 20 or I don't know, and then like 80 million cardboard cutouts. So all those people you saw in the stands, you stupid bitch, were cardboard cutouts. They weren't even real people. But I know you feel unsafe. You probably shit your pants driving down the highway and everybody in their car isn't wearing a mask. Alright, so now she has to make this horrible decision between rooting for the racist team and the Trump-loving QB. So let's just be... Oh, there was another one that some lady said that the Buccaneers were racist or bigoted or who knows, because pirates are horrible people who rob, steal, and have one leg and an eye patch. It's just the insanity of this is... And if you don't see the insanity, you're the problem. You're the stupid person. You're the useful idiot. So, and I hate to say it, no, I mean every one of those things. And if you're hurt by those things, educate yourself. This is nonsense. So she's going to root for the racist team. And I didn't know Chief was a race. I didn't even know Indian was a race, was it? But is a chief an Indian? I call people chief all the time. I'm not referring to them as Indian. I think it's just like, like ace or, but hey, breakthrough today. It's better to be a racist than a Trump supporter. Or I'm sorry, a Trump lover. And this is even better in a sport that still hasn't apologized to Colin Kaepernick. So let's get something straight. And I think I've talked about this before. The reason Colin Kaepernick isn't playing in the NFL right now is A, Colin Kaepernick. B, because he's not good. Teams have called him and they've said, dude, come for a tryout. We're not going to pay you $50 million and you're not going to get up there and spew this dumbass garbage. But yeah, come to a tryout. And he's like, nope, not doing it. Or they said, hey, come to a private tryout. We'll check you out. Something like that. And he's like, okay. And then the day of the tryout, he doesn't show up. He has had more than enough chances to play in the NFL again. But they're a business. Again, the Super Bowl ratings are on the fucking toilet. Probably because you guys have been all this propaganda bullshit for a year. Black Lives Matter. No. Most of the country doesn't feel that way. And I'm not saying that most of the country doesn't feel like Black Lives don't matter. BLM, lowercase b, yeah, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Capital BLM, no. That is a communist, Marxist, whack job corporation, and fuck them. Okay? And, the NFL's not racist or not anything like that, Oh, we need more black coaches. Maybe we need more white running backs. Did you ever think about that? Oh, of course not. Because that would be stupid to judge someone on the color of their skin. I just want the best person for the job. I don't care if you're fucking green, but you're the best quarterback, then play quarterback. And nobody's going to be like, oh, that green motherfucker, we ought to, get rid of him. Verdi. See, that's kind of funny. But it's gotten to be too much. Stop hiring people because the color of their skin or what's between their legs. hire them because they're the best person for the job. And I'm sorry, if a bunch of white guys are the best people for the job, then you're going to have a bunch of white guys, but you're going to have the best people for the job. So yeah, Kaepernick, the reason you're not here is because you're actually not that good. Nobody wants the bullshit baggage that comes with you. That'd be like having a one-legged stripper. You know why you're not hired? Because A, you're not that great of a stripper. And nobody wants the baggage of your 9 kids, your drug addiction, blah, 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 blah. But you know, that one strip club gives you that chance and says, yeah, come on by. 7:30 tomorrow morning, we'll put you on the, we'll put you at the lunch rush. So come on by, we'll give you a try. And then she doesn't even show up. Fuck off. Kaepernick, you are the eye patch one leg stripper. Nobody wants you. You don't deserve an apology. Fuck off. Hey, on to more stupid people. I know y'all have probably heard this too, and if you haven't, well, let me tell you. So, down in Louisiana, there's a woman, Tessica. I think it's Tessica. I'm sure it was a play on Jessica, because why not just take a normal name and change the first letter? Tessica Brown is down there in Louisiana. And she's getting ready to go out with her friends, I think. And she's getting ready to do her hair all nice. And she's out of hairspray. End of the world, I know. So instead of going to the store and getting more hairspray, or borrowing some from her friend, or doing something that's not completely fucking retarded, Tessica decides that she's going to do the dumbest thing that she or anybody else on the face of this planet could possibly come up with when they have run out of hairspray. So Tessica, her bottle of hairspray, right here, this isn't hairspray, this is a dust for the computer. Let's pretend I'm out of hairspray. Shit. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go out to the garage and I'm gonna get me some, what's this? Oh, this is Gorilla Glue spray-on adhesive. Yeah, huh? That's what I'm gonna use. This stupid person actually went out and to the garage, or I'm just assuming it's probably on her kitchen table, and got Gorilla Glue spray adhesive and used that in lieu of hairspray. Now, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with Gorilla Glue, but it's good stuff. Any of that line of product is good. Their duct tape, man, I've got lots of stuff. I've got pants that have a little rip in them, and I put a strip of that duct tape on there and rub it down. You can wash it. It's great stuff. The Gorilla line of products, the glue's great, the wood glue, all that stuff is just fantastic. So I don't know what would make you think that their spray adhesive is less than awesome and decide that, hey, I'm going to put this in my hair. So, Tessica Dumb Shit Brown puts this crap in her hair and styles it the way she does. I don't know. I think she has some kind of flat and then ponytail. I don't know. She's on TikTok, and that's a big thing. One of the TikTok personalities, Teresa Dumbshit or Tessica, whatever, fucking spray painted her head with goddamn glue. So it turns out that wasn't a great idea, and it didn't take her one day or a couple days or a few days or even a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It took this stupid bitch a month to realize this is a problem. After a month of her hairstyle being the exact same after it's been helmeted down with Gorilla Glue, she realized we might have a fucking problem. So she goes to the ER. And the ER is, I can't imagine being that nurse or doctor or PA or whatever who gets this stupid son of a bitch in there. Is like, yeah, I pretty much took spray adhesive and fucking, put my hair down. Um, so the ER tells her, hey, I guess she tried some things that didn't work. And the ER's like, go home and try nail polish remover and small section. Well, she didn't do that because it hurt too bad. It was too abrasive on her pretty little stupid fucking head. It gets better. This story gets so much better. So, Tessica decides that she might want to sue Gorilla Glue because on the packaging it doesn't specifically say do not use on your hair, you dumb fuck. It says don't get it on your skin, don't get it in your eyes, don't ingest it, don't get it on your clothes. It's fucking permanent. Don't get it anywhere you don't want it. Don't get it anywhere but construction adhesive material. But the fact that it didn't specifically tell this dumb fuck not to put it in her hair, she thinks she's got a lawsuit. And, unfortunately, there's probably some stupid fucking people on a jury that's going to give her some money for being that stupid. And it gets so much better. Alright. So there's a doctor in California. So I'm going to make a drink here, too. There's a doctor in California that has said that he is going to do a procedure on her that's going to get this glue out of her hair. Or I think he said fix the problem. I don't know if he's going to, tear her hair out or put a new one on. I don't know. He's going to fix it, though. And the procedure costs $10,000 fucking dollars. But, out of the kindness of his heart for this stupid fuck, he is going to do it for free. Which, Tessica, congratulations. You're... Christ almighty. This is the problem with the world today. This person is so incredibly fucking stupid that she literally helmeted her own head with industrial strength glue and someone's going to bail her dumb ass out. I say fucking leave her. Make her shave her head. Fix it on your own. You came up with the genius idea to substitute Gorilla Glue for fucking hairspray, so now you come up with a genius idea to fix your mistake. But no, this day and age, some holier than thou Californian's gonna come in here and be like, you know what, I'll fix it for you because you're fucking stupid and I want to be in the news. Now, great, she's gonna get her head fixed. Let's talk about a couple things real quick, though. The fact that there is a market for this, and I don't know if it's specifically for getting glue out of your hair, but maybe he just, fixed super fucked up hair, dyed, bleached to death. But the fact that there is a market for, I fucked my head up so much that I need this, and he's a doctor, not a hairstylist, a fucking doctor, that there's a market says all it needs to say about us, we're fucking stupid. The fact that it costs $10,000, also, you're fucking stupid. I would never spend $10,000 on my hair. It doesn't matter. I can get a very nice wig for cheaper than that, and I at least I think I can. Fuck you people are stupid. And these are the people that voted for Biden. And these are the people that want to go ahead with the impeachment. Not going to talk about it. Just not going to do it. So yeah. I'm heading back up to the mountains tomorrow. I know this one was a little bit short. But I'm out of gas, guys. We need more fun stuff to talk about. I need a new puppy. We could talk about puppies for a little bit. We were going to do Crazy X's, but I think I need Kyle here. Or somebody. There's been developments that just drive me nuts. Somebody's texts you once every 6 months. And it's not that you told them to go away or they told you to go away, but it's just every 6 months it's like, oh, I love you, how are you doing? But yet your Facebook or whatever you're on, I'm not on the Facebook, so I don't know, whatever social platform is plastered full of garbage. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, it's not tough for me. It's just it's stupid and it drives me crazy. But yeah, we'll do that later with Kyle because that would be fun. An ex girlfriend would be fun. Hearing like stabbed or well, we talked a little bit about the crazy ones. Um, let's see. Oh, hey, total side note. So on Anchor, go use Anchor, guys, please. Or actually, just subscribe to us. We're anchor.fm/Dutch in Denver. They do like an analytics thing, like X people listen on iTunes, X people listen on Spotify, you blah blah blah, all this stuff. One of our statistics, or my statistics, yeah, this is my podcast, is and I actually I'm kind of proud of this. 100% of the listening audience is female. And no, they have options like male, female, unspecified, choose not to answer. So they cover all their bases. And 100% of our listening audiences or audience is female. And I'm super proud about that. I would like to think we're a podcast for both men and women. Men, I wish you guys would listen. One of these times we're going to do some advice. Well, I think with Kyle we're going to do Ask the Internet. That's fun. Because some of those questions are awesome and sometimes the answers are just stupid to be funny. I think if Kyle and I were honest, we would have better answers that were also funny. But I'm super proud that we have crossed a bridge here at the Dutch and Denver podcast. And we have all female listeners. That's great. If you're an attractive female listener, I'm sorry. I'm 100% positive you're all stunningly attractive. But whoever's the most attractive, message us at Dutch the Beast, at Dutch in Denver, in Dutch in just the letter Denver. Those are the Twitter. Everything else is Dutch in IN. We're iTunes, Spotify, a bunch of other stuff on Anchor. We're on YouTube. Like, subscribe, do everything you can to support this because this is fun for me. We are working on a set because this is still like me in the garage. The production value will go up. I just wanted to get like a tentative feel of the reception. So we're not quite there yet, but share this with your friends. Share it with your parents. Don't give it to your kids. If you're under 18, you shouldn't listen to this. Share it with everybody. Support us if you can. I think there's a donation on the Anchor website. Don't send me money directly. I mean, you could. But, yeah, if you want to send me money directly, 10,000 or more. I don't want your petty, whatevers. Directly. Petty stuff, Anchor, YouTube. Perfect. 10,000 or more, message me on the Twitter, at Dutch Beast, at Dutch in, no I, Denver. Maybe I'll take you to dinner. I don't know. We will do some schmoozing. We'd love sponsors. Just, more listeners. Get your friends involved. We'll do Ask Dutch one time. You guys ask me questions. We'll do a lot of fun stuff. I want to make this a little bit interactive, but I also want to say my piece. And I want it to be entertaining. And this is not a money grab. This is just like, I don't want to spend money on it. Let's just do an even keel that it kind of like doesn't cost anybody much. We just wash out in the end. But I appreciate you guys listening this week. I don't know. We do more than just a week. I appreciate you listening this time. I'll see you guys soon when I get back from vacation. I'm sure I'll have more to interject. If you're watching on the YouTube, I'm sorry, you got to go to anchor.fm to catch the first part of this because I didn't hit record. And as always, anchor.fm/Dutch the Beast. No, /Dutch in Denver. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Thanks, guys. Bye.